Hello all. Hope all's well with everybody. So I made a short last night on a rock that I pulled up, flipped over, and I had mentioned, there were all the rocks that were around this piece, underneath of it, and around it. I said I would come back and make a video. So here we go. I'm gonna flip us around now. Again, hope all is well with everyone. Okay, so this was the piece that I was talking about that really uh, um, intrigued me when I seen it. All I could see was this little nook and this little nook. The rest of it was covered. And just by catching this little thing, oh hell, let's see. I'm over here running the pointer on my own video. Okay, so here we go. All I seen, all this was covered up. You could see the dirt line there. So all of this, I'm zooming in on my, there we go. So all of this was covered. And this was even kind of buried. But you can see this kind of no dirt line. It goes like that. That's what this right here is, what I walking over and I kept seeing. And it just kept bugging me. I gotta go out there and flip it up. So late last night, I got my happy butt up off the couch and came out here to flip it over. Now, I didn't make a whole video on it, so I'm doing it now. Plus it was dark. Here are some of the things. That rock was tucked up under this boulder here, under this one, kind of went back underneath there. And this little dirt area right here is where I pulled a lot of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna zoom on in. All right, we'll go through, I'll just scan a couple pieces. All right, let's see. There we go. Check this out. See the painted eye in the bird beak? The wing, like it's downstroke in flight. Tail. Now there's more things in there, but I just, I'm picking out what the the first large major thing that sticks out to it. And that's what it was. Because if you notice, if you do the shadows right now, there's a face right here, but we won't get into that. All right. And these are really unclean pieces. I've just knocked the dirt off of them, which it almost looks like back dinosaur maybe. See the snout, the mouth, the chin, the eyes, and then you got this little bird or thing on the right hand side. I know my right from my left. I kind of paused right there because the video, I'm just making sure that I was actually speaking right and I'm not seeing in reverse or looking in a mirror. And like I said, these still got Batman, Wingman, that little piece. I just watched a video of yours at -CBA- Country Boy, and I noticed that the video that I was watching, you were going over that style head. There's probably another one of those in this group. I really haven't looked at these yet. when I pulled them out of the dirt last night. Look, that's just hit me. There's a fish with its open mouth. Okay, so anyways, back at what I was saying. I really didn't look at these last night. You know, it was dark. It was, heck, 2:30 in the morning. And no, as I've been accused, I don't do meth. Sorry. I don't do cocaine. Sorry. I don't do any upper prescription pills or anything like that. Sorry. Mother Nature takes care of me in that aspect. That's all I'll say. I'm sure you'll, if you've watched any videos, you've probably seen a clue or two. We get a lot of this head too, with the winged back hairstyle, or like I've mentioned before, and there he is, the bird hat on top of the head. I'm gonna lay this down since I'm holding my phone and can't point it out to you. But, and let's see, let's zoom in a little bit. So I speak of, a lot of times we'll find these, and I call them, you know, the native or the Indian that's wearing the bird hat. Matter of fact, that short that you just did, CBA, that was a good short with the vulture. I liked that. So here we go. So this would be, you know, the bird hat on top of the native. And if you look close, you know, video doesn't do a lot of justice sometimes. I could see in the video that this is kind of hard for the video to see, but there's a bird head right here. Okay, there's a bird head right there. The beak, I see the eye. All right, and then like I said, look, the tail feathers, the end of the you know, the bird. And we could keep on, y'all, all day long. I mean, there's another face. And look, this has got dirt on it, y'all. I haven't cleaned them off. I haven't even inspected them yet. I'm liking that piece a lot. That piece is really intriguing me. There's a lot in it. Oh my. Okay, so the totem thing, CBA, I'm liking it. All these come off of the exact same thing under this hole, so I've got to, and they're all the same, really same type stone. Okay, that right there would be a debarker for like shafts. Anytime you find a piece that's artwork and you're really not sure, you know, if it was a tool or if it's just artwork, look and see how this is done. See, this is a thin piece. A lot of times you'll find these in a lot thicker pieces, different type rock. This is a real, look at this face here, mouth, nose, eye. This is a real easy rock to break. And over time, or back in time, it might have been a little more stout. But that's where I'm saying, people say that they try to tell you, well, they didn't make tools out of that type stone or make artwork out of that type stone. They made it out of any and every stone that is on the face of this earth. I'm sorry to tell you that. I mean, I didn't sit there and make this and bury all this stuff. What am I going to say? So a lot of times it was easier to make tools out of the more inferior type stone, the more soft, more brittle stone, because a tool can be used, you know, once, twice, 3, 4 times, and if it breaks, they toss it. They pick up another piece that's easy to work with and easy to make, knowing that it's going to break, you know, after the first or the 100th time of use. But it's easy. They could make these things if the rock lit them in short amount of time. You know, it'd take me 20-30 minutes to make the hoe that I'm going to make, and it's going to get the job done. It might break, or it might last a job or two more and break. But guess what? It only took me 20 minutes instead of like a piece of granite or something. Then that's something that's going to take days, months, weeks, years to make and to etch, peck, sand, etch, grind artwork onto the tools too. Okay, so I want to clean that up. This not so much that crystal. I like crystal pieces too. I guess you'd call them crystal, but you know. Just because I feel like when they made these effigies or artwork depictions out of this type stone, then it was more for ceremonial or more of a they're not tools. This type rocket made for tools. And now, don't get me wrong, that is very sharp if you can get it to flake right, or get it chipped or ground down into a blade type state. So they did make a lot of finger blades with this type of rock, and I've got some in the house or whatever that maybe I'll eventually show. But you know, okay, so back on these rocks, because I'm at 12 minutes and I don't want to make this video too long. It'll take my phone. Dude, I want to see that piece. Come on, Paleo. Come on, Paleo. Thank you. We're going to look at it now since you tried to cover it up. Wait a minute. Like I said, there's still dirt on all these. I haven't brushed them off or cleaned them. Ho, 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 ho. Come here. Come here. Give me those. Yeah, no, sir. No, sir. That's Daddy's other pastime. You can't mess with him. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Little boy's trying to get in the video. Peace and chicken grease. I'm out, y'all. Hope all's well with everybody, and have a good day.